Now I flew on Emirates Airlines from Bangkok to Dubai, and for some reason that flight seemed like a Final Destination movie. I mean, there was a lot of stuff going on there. I mean, the staff crew, they was going back and forth, just doing a lot of stuff, and, you know, people requesting stuff and things like that. So, first I want to say is that I was sitting next to a British couple, and I'm assuming it was from England based on their accents. The guy was sitting next to me, and the woman, she was sitting near a window seat, right? So when you order a specialty meal on any airline, they normally bring that out first, and then they bring everybody else's food. So if you order vegetarian, religion, whatever, they're gonna bring your food out first. I order a vegetarian Oriental meal. Stewardess come by, and she says to me, vegetarian? And I confirm yes. So the British lady was like, I order vegetarian, in a real smart way, as if like, why y'all serving him first and not me? So the next thing you know, the lady says my name to confirm that it was for me. She had my plate ready and everything. My name is on the plate. So she elegantly sat the plate down in front of me, and I proceeded to eat. After like a couple of minutes, they bring her meal out. Now, another thing about this flight is that there was a lot of turbulence. You get turbulence, but this one had, for some reason, a lot of turbulence. I'm like, okay, what is going on? This flight from hell. Third thing that really threw me over the edge was this guy about 9 rows ahead of us starts screaming out of nowhere. Ah! I'm like, what the heck? What's going on? So the Emirates staff crew is going back and forth. They're hustling. Next thing you know, they bring out some type of machine, look like it's used to resuscitate a person. And his family member sitting next to him was out of there. And I'm thinking like, is she dead? Did she just die or something? And you know, they like, she's not responding. Come and find out she had a seizure. I'm like, okay, is this gonna be on the news? Because I googled it later, nothing popped up. I'm like, wow. The lady who was sitting next to the window, she got real sick out of nowhere. Like she was gonna throw up. And I noticed there was a lot of people using the bathroom. I'm like, what is that about? She got real sick, and her husband, I guess it was like, it was the food or something they ate before. He don't know. You know, of course I'm thinking like, they on some locked up abroad stuff and then swallow some pellets, and it started to affect her. If y'all watching this video, I hate to judge you like that, and that's just what I thought. But I wished him good luck before I got off the plane. So when you get off the plane in Dubai, you gotta surrender your electronics. They package them up in a box, okay? And you're separated from your electronics. So when you on board, on the second flight coming from Dubai or any city in the United Arab Emirates to the States, you don't have your phone, you don't have your laptop, you don't have your tablet, because they take it all. And they put it in another part of the plane for security purposes only, for whatever government reason. So, yeah, you're basically separated from your electronics, and you're a slave to whatever entertainment system they got playing right there, okay? So those are my experiences. Let me talk about the good thing about Emirates, because, you know, I tend to complain a lot in my videos. Good thing about it is that they feed you a lot. Yeah, they bring around food all the time. They always bring around drinks. I probably ate about 7 times when I was on that plane. Felt like I was in a buffet, including the 3 meals I believe they give you. It's either 2 or 3 meals they give you with all type of snacks. Another thing is that the airport in Dubai is balling beyond belief. Very high class, very high quality, easy to get through. You got to go down the escalators to the part where they check your bags and they send you through the electronics check. So they check your electronics and they check your bag in that section. Another thing about flying to the United Arab Emirates is that if you go through Abu Dhabi, they have a U.S. customs counter there. So you can basically go through customs in Abu Dhabi. And once you land into the United States, you can go through as if you was a domestic passenger. You don't get checked again. Also, surprisingly, there was a lot of leg room. So you can always stretch your legs compared to other airlines. Also, there are no crashes on the Emirates record since their conception in 1995. So it's a pretty safe airline to fly. No fatal crashes. Let me make that clear. No fatal crashes with people that actually died. Also, Emirates, they allow third-party payments, so you can have somebody else pay for your ticket, and they don't have to show. You don't have to show your credit card at the counter. You don't have to get them to make a email a copy or a Xerox copy like other airlines do. It's one of the only airlines that it has that. But the ticket is very expensive. You're flying from Chicago one way to, if you're flying from Bangkok one way to Chicago, the economy. I flew on economy. Here's my ticket right here. You know what I'm saying? Economy. And I flew on EK419 on June 9th. So yeah, the ticket is about $1,000. Very expensive just to fly one way overseas. Other airlines are not that expensive. Also, they have African people working at the airport with Emirates. So you see, black people, which is a familiar sight for people of color, because you like to see people who look like you, so you don't feel so isolated and alone. Also, the way the steward is dressed, they're real easy on the eyes. They pile on a lot of makeup, and they dress in like a traditional Middle Eastern garment, which is pretty cool. They look very nice. So that's my experience on Emirates. Been wanting to do this video for a long time. I finally did it. Emirates is cool for whatever reason, but for some reason, that first flight I got on, which wasn't even that long, felt like a flight from hell. For real. Peace.